saving to invest is the best, right? I'm rhyming. Saving to invest is the best. Don't leave us. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome. I am Fadekemi, your money friend. Whoop. So in today's video, we are talking about 5 things that you should do if you want to attain your financial goals and achieve financial stability at least in 2021. Yep. So if you didn't catch the previous video where I talked about things you should not do, you should totally check it out up here. Yes. But in this video, we're talking about things that you should do. Yes, we have started with things that you should not do, and I talked about do not invest in things that you don't know. Yes. And I talked about how you should take risk, right? But now I'm going to start with things that you should do. So the first thing that I think that you should do in 2021, especially as a Nigerian, is endeavor to save your money in dollars. A lot of us have heard this a lot, but it's important to reiterate it, right? Endeavor to save this particular year in dollars. And when you're saving in dollars, don't just save that. Don't be calculating your dollars. Yeah, let me say this. Don't calculate your dollars because, okay, I saved 4,000, and by the time I saved it, it became, say, $40. That's not the prevalent rate, I'm just saying. So let's say it became $40. Don't be calculating your money and saying, I have 4,000 somewhere. No. Say I have $40 somewhere. That is what you should do. So in 2020, it will pay you. Oh, why am I saying 2020? In 2021, it would pay you to save your money more in dollars, pounds, other currencies that are not as volatile as the naira. Why? Somebody might ask. Because the naira is moving mad. The naira goes up, goes down. And the money that you saved in January of 2020, for example, is not the same as 2020 December, because that money cannot buy the same thing that it could buy in January. That's what we call time value of money. So time value of money means that 1 naira today can never, ever be 1 naira tomorrow. And so that is why, my darlings, please, Adakum, save your money in the right currency. Whatever currency works for you. Should you save your money in Bitcoin? Well, if it works for you and if you're ready to take the risk of the Bitcoin thing, there's no problem with that. If you're fine with taking a risk and knowing that anytime, any day, Bitcoin can crash because it's not particularly a legal tender in the sense of it, but it is, it's the new wave now. Everybody's doing it. You can't do it. You will gain, but be prepared. If you're a risk taker, by all means. So the next point that I'll make is educate yourself. Be financially literate. I think that as you're watching this video, you're definitely trying to be financially literate. If you weren't trying to be financially literate, you will not be watching this video. So I commend you, boo. Yes, try to follow people that are financial, coaches. I'm not a coach. I'm just your friend. Maybe one day I'll be a coach, but for now, I'm just your friend, right? So yeah, educate yourself, inform yourself about trends, about things. If you're going to invest in certain things, educate yourself about those things. Don't just invest and leave your money and you're not following trends, you're not checking up, you're not reading the news. At your age right now, if you are able to watch this video, you are able to read the news. So please, be watching news, economic news, learn about your nation. What is the economic policies? Some things might seem like gibberish to you because you're not a finance person. Even for me, I'm not always involved in every financial news, okay? Let me be honest. But just keep yourself abreast of basic financial information that can actually make or mar your investments, right? So educate yourself. It's important. My next point would be, don't just save, invest. Do you know what that means? That means that even in the place of, I want to save 500,000. What if you were putting that money that you were saving in an investment scheme, so that at the end of the day, even when you plan 500,000, you can earn 550,000, 600,000. How beautiful would that be? You can use the 100,000 on top as your gain. You say, oh, this is my profits for the year. Use it to enjoy the life of your head. That is it. So don't just save money. Try to at least make that money work for you. And that's why traditional banks, it's not advisable to save anymore. I don't know. Does anybody really save in the bank? If you are still saving in the bank, you're cheating yourself, baby girls, baby boys. So try not to save anymore. Just save, but instead invest. Saving to invest is the best, right? I'm rhyming. Saving to invest is the best. Don't leave us. So yes, don't just save your money. Try to make your money work for you. If you're looking for investment opportunities, there's so many of them. There's agri-tech. There's PiggyVest. PiggyVest gives you 8%. That's quite something in this economy that we are talking about. But really, the best way, the best, let me tell you guys, the best form of investment right now has to be like real estate. Because real estate, I mean land, property, buildings, they don't depreciate. Make sure that the airplane is flying. Okay, so what I'm saying is land and building, if you can do that, do it, because that's one thing that would really give you plenty return. That has a great return on investment. Then business, if you invest in, say, a business model, maybe you see like a startup and they are seeking funds, you can become an institutional investor. You can become an investor also in that. If you invest in business, a proper business that you know that has the viability of doing well, if you invest in that, that would give you a good return too. But basic treasury bills, fixed deposit, all those mutual funds, they're not really bringing in money that much anymore. Then stock market too. Yes, stock market is actually, you just need quite a lot of money, but to enjoy the stock markets, right? Because when they start sharing dividend, if you have only 0.00001% of their company, they're just gonna give you 2,000 naira as your dividend. But yeah, all I'm saying is don't just save, invest, right? Right. My next point would be invest in a pension scheme. And this is majorly for entrepreneurs and content creators. A lot of content creators don't have a pension scheme because like for basic 9 to 5 hours, we have a pension scheme because your organization has to set up a pension, has to do 10% for you while they deduct 8% for you. But the good thing now is most of these PFAs, that's pension fund administrators, and PFC, pension fund custodians, they have now set up the system where you yourself can register yourself, say Stanbic IBTC for example. They now have like packages where you as an entrepreneur can just hit them up, tell them you want to become, it's called like voluntary contribution, where you're just putting in your own money by yourself and you are building your retirement plan for yourself, right? So invest in a pension scheme. Please do that. It's going to help you when you grow old. Some of our parents now, they're benefiting from this because most of them worked with government, right? Most of them work with government and they are able to have pension plan. And if you work in a 9 to 5 and you see that, okay, I have just fallow money lying around, put your money in your pension scheme, voluntary contribution. And I think the voluntary contribution is actually not subject to tax. I think so. So it will even help you. You will not pay too much tax and you will put in your money. The only thing is pension schemes, you can't use that one as a saving plan because it's not money that you can just say, give me my money, I'm not doing it again. No. It's something, they have this policy where you have to be 50 years before you can access the money, or if maybe you've been out of job for about 4 months, they'll give you maybe 25% of your income, something about that. So yes, my point is, have a retirement plan for 2021. Don't think you're too young. If you start now, if you're 22, if you start now, it means you have at least 50 years to plan. And that is some real cool money, okay? And you're able to even plan for your children, right? If you're a parent, this is it, right? So another one I'll say is calculate your net worth. Yes, this is the point in your life where you sit down and say, how much am I worth? What do I have in this? What do I have in this? Okay, I have an investment here, I have an investment here, I have an investment here. Calculate everything and say, okay, this is my net worth. This is how much I'm worth. So in this year, how do I want to double this? How do I want to increase this? What's my plan? Calculate your net worth. Don't just say, oh, I should have about, no, you should be able to say how much you are worth as a person. I know you're worth the riches and glory of the Father, for my Christian brothers and sisters. But just tell us your carnal worth, we know what you're worth, so don't worry. But just tell us the earthly worth. So yes, have your net worth plan, because knowing your net worth will now tell you how you can now attain the financial freedom that you're looking for, right? Another thing that you should do is, moving forward in 2021, is to decide what stage you're at. So in knowing your net worth, you can now decide the stage you're at. So are you at the stage of debt, for example, or at the stage of, I just want to be able to learn to save? So some people, they are not in debt, but they know that they are not saving enough. They are spending too much, right? So that might be your own stage. For some people, is that I'm saving, but I feel like I want to save some more. Some people, their own is, okay, I want to start investing. For some people, they are like, I just have fallow money. I want to buy real estate. I want to put my money in a big investment. I want to buy stocks, derivatives, some people, that's their own level. You that you are at maybe a level that you are still in debt, you cannot compare yourself to somebody that is at up there, right? So it's not the same. So you have to sit down and decide, what level am I in my financial journey. I really hope that this video has been helpful. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.